We just need to take it up to the next level.
I wonder if I take it back and be like, yeah, I bought this and it's missing bodies.
Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name is Confused.
Alright, so what we're doing here, we're doing actual, for the first time in Hammer Versus, a durability test that is 100% meant to be a durability test right up the get-go. Not a durability test as an afterthought, because it's just fun. You get to learn how fragile these guys actually are. This one, I actually want to see how fragile the resin is.
I don't know, this is pretty bulky, like this is heavy.
So what we have here is 2 failed MUTO prints. If you guys have seen the 3D print MUTO that I did on the channel, these were the first couple of tries. And then had issues, like for instance, I had to stop and start this one, which messed up its face.
It looks beautiful, I don't see the problem.
It's just snarling now.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I think that was really the big issue with this one. This one, on the other hand, I learned that I didn't have it at the right layer setting, so it wasn't curing hard enough, which made these layer lines in the arms. Then also, you kind of see on the bottom of the legs there too. But she kind of had a bunch of shifting issues. But the head's relatively intact, so the game plan here is to try to break off the head while not damaging the rest. Like, the rest I don't care about, but getting this part off.
So we're going to try to shoot for the legs and the body.
Yeah, you can just do whatever, but I'm going to say if the head survives, I'm not going to be that upset. But what these were originally was a dope pope file that I paid for and then 3D printed. But this, what I used was Elegoo 3D resin. Cures of UV light, and it's the 405 stuff.
We need a good thumbnail.
Professionals around here.
What you talking about? This is iPhone 13 Pro Max. You know how expensive this thing is?
I wasn't joking. I said professionals. Stop taking things so not literal. God. But anyways, I want to see how easy it is to actually damage these things.
I think it's going to be very hard because these things are bulky. They're heavy. If you try to lift them, like...
I'm going to say the legs will probably snap.
Oh, God, the legs, yes.
Pretty easy. And, yeah, I'm kind of going with you that I think the bulk of the body's going to stay fairly intact. But I'm kind of curious, like, it falling, like, how much, like, random damage. Because you see it, like, it gets scuffed a bit, which usually isn't that big of a deal once you paint it. But, because it almost seems kind of bouncy.
Well, let's get hammering, Steve.
Alright, well, set it back up, and then...
Alright.
Hold on. We're going to find out how MUTOs were born.
Very inappropriate.
I feel like we should have safety glasses. If there was ever a Hammer Versus, that might not be that bad of an idea.
I'm actually kind of worried.
Here you go.
Let's see. Start lightly tapping.
Alright, that came off pretty easy.
That Kong's behind.
I think you need a bigger nail, because you don't have enough surface area.
Ow!
Fights back.
The joints fell off pretty easily, but the actual figure...
Again, as I was saying, yeah, I was going to say, I imagine it's going to shatter eventually, which that's what this did.
I'm ready, Steve.
God, that came off clean. Like, look how shiny it is.
I think it followed the pattern line.
But it should be straight, yeah. That kind of bent.
Well, maybe your thing was
Oh,
off.
that came off too. Yeah, kind of.
Alright, you ready?
Hold up. I'm going to step back in case things
I
fly.
get kicked in your junk again.
Alright, I'm ready. Almost just like, all right, go.
I'm ready, Steve.
We lost another leg, it seems.
Yeah, just like I thought. This body is just so bulky.
Oh, it hurts that things come off that time. I think you need to upgrade.
All right. You ready?
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
Oh, we broke a piece.
I was gonna say, I landed down there. Alright, so after a few smashes, still relatively decent shape. Mainly, you're just kind of just removing pieces off here and there.
Yeah, because look, this is where it fell off.
Oh, yeah. That came off pretty clean, too. It's just kind of a weird angle. Alright, you got one job. The head's still there.
Jesus.
Oh! Well, there went part of its body. I'm still, like, blown away at how, like, smooth that is. Because you think you'd see more, like, layer lines.
I think it is falling off at layer lines. That's why it's so smooth.
Well, that's what I mean, but you think you'd see, like, more line-ish. Because it printed like this. So I would think on the inside you'd see more, but that's like one solid piece.
Let's break it.
I will say, the one thing that's nice about that L group printer is, like, you don't really got to do much prep work. I do it upright. I was gonna say, if the head's ever gonna come off,
We're gonna break the head though.
if you break it, you break it.
You ready?
Yep.
Or maybe
Still there.
Jesus, like look at that.
Oh, she lost her nose.
Ah! It fired back at me.
Well, you got the head off. Oh, there's the throat hole. You okay?
Yep.
You want to? I was to say, you want to move on to the next one? That's an axe.
Let's see how strong this is. Be ready. There'll be shrapnel everywhere.
Yeah, I got my eyes are covered. And he swings and a miss. Ow.
That's what you
Oh,
get.
that hit my foot.
Yeah, look,
Problem is, I'm wearing my crappy shoes and they're not very thick.
look, it actually cut me.
Alright, yeah, if we ever want to reiterate, don't try this at home.
Oh, my table.
Oh, well, it's a fudging axe. What did you expect? Surprising? I thought I'd see more damage.
Let's try to cut this head clean off for you. Hey, not my bike.
Oh no. Oh, this is the old one. Well, there's part of the shin.
This thing is just not breaking.
Like there's a little bit of like the lines, but I think that might actually just be stress. Alright, so I guess point of the video, the resin's actually really sturdy. Granted, if it comes apart, it's gonna be, it seems like in
In the seam lines?
a seam, or it's gonna come off like in a sheet. Which I guess is kind of nice because then, I don't know about reattaching it per se, but like, I want to say that probably went to that. And yeah, like you'd be able to fix that pretty easy with some glue and some epoxy.
Yeah.
So that's pretty sweet.
If it breaks, it can be easily reattached.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
So we learned something today. So if my MUTO ever falls off a shelf, I'm not as sad about it, but I'll still be sad.
I don't think we can hammer this, so...
Yeah, it's just the leg will just have to hang up. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. So help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button. What the?
Attack of the birds, Steve.
Birds don't appreciate doing the hammer videos either. Subscribe, become a Ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, and Facebook. Guys, like keep up to date with the channel. Donate. We greatly appreciate it. We'll see you guys next video.